Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra. Today I have what it doesn't look like it, but it totally is, the Jane's Agenda December sub box in front of me. This came in the mail, was it yesterday or the day before? I don't remember. I'm filming this on Sunday. And so I unboxed it already, so it's technically not an unboxing, but it's just showing you the sub box, and I wanted to show you all the goodies that you get in this beautiful box. So number one, I get the deluxe sub box. So I'll show you the difference between the monthly cover club, which is your cheapest option, and then the monthly lifestyle. It's called the lifestyle box. I'll show you the differences there. I'll show you probably the monthly cover club first, but you can also go to Jane's Agenda because they show you everything in detail. They just show you in a live video. So when you go to the YouTube videos, you need to press on live and then you can see the video. And if you ever are running out of time, just like speed through to see the products. So without further ado, let's get into it. Obviously, this is the hero of the box. They call it the hero because it's generally the most expensive item in the box. This time, it's not really. The inserts actually were also just as much. But this is adorable. So technically, I didn't need this. I work from home. I don't often take a to-go cup of coffee, but I think I might start using this because what I find I do in the morning is I get up at 5, and actually, fun fact, I'm going to start getting up at 4:30 every day from now until after Christmas because I am starting Planmas and Vlogmas, so that's exciting. Means I'll get less sleep than I already do, but that's okay. That's why we have this and why we're going to make more coffee. I usually get up early, I work in the morning, and then I get my kids up at 7. So when I take them to school, I'm usually mid cup of coffee. So my plan is I'm going to pop my whatever coffee I have left into here and then drink it on the way to school. So that's perfect. So that's what I'm going to use it for because I work from home. I don't have a commute to work, and yeah, it's going to be great. I love it. And apparently it doesn't stain. It is double walled, so you've got your stainless steel, and it's going to stay hot and for a long period of time. And it's just beautiful. It's simple, white. It's got Jane's Agenda, Planner Company, estimated Planner Co. Estimated 20, or it's like kind of like a Tim Hortons cup. And they had tested it beforehand, so they said that it was spill-proof, leak-proof, but I think somebody who had received this had said that theirs leaked, so I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, this is like a little rubber piece. I just kind of feeling it, and it just squishes that little hole. So that's your hole to let air flow, right? So that this comes out easy. So I thought that's so cool, and it snaps closed. So we'll try it. I'm going to try it tomorrow morning, which is Monday. And this video is actually posting on Tuesday because I've got my Franklin insert video on Monday. So that's what's happening there. So the next part of this, let's do the monthly cover club first because we need to talk about this. So, and I'll show you the differences here. So how you know that it's the monthly cover club is because you get the cover, which is here. It says, "'Tis the season to be jolly." It's got the front and the back. And I have a little caveat about this. So I need to explain what I did here. It's a little bit smaller than normal. And then this is the dashboard set that you get. So again, front and back and how it's meant to look. You can do either side, but you put one of them like this. And then the back one, like this would be the inside cover of the back. And then the back cover is like this. And then you go like this. And then you put your planner inside. So this would be like the two insides. And then that would be the outside. Or if you like the other way better, you can go like this. And it's nice. Different. You just turn it upside down. Or not upside down, but like backwards, you know? So then that would be your inside. And this one technically is the back. That's why it's Jane's Agenda. So yeah, because both of them have that. So that doesn't go on the front necessarily, but you can do whatever you want. Any way you want, whichever way you prefer. So that is the monthly cover club. That's what you get. Oh, actually, you get the bookmark too. Aha, you get this. So this is the bookmark or the page finder, and it's got these beautiful little green trees. It's raised ink. You can feel it. That's what that means. And just FYI, when it is raised ink, the plastic piece is always on the back. Okay, so don't try scratching at the front because there's nothing on there. It's on the back. I keep mine on though because I'm not using mine this year. When I do my business planner setup, I will explain things to you guys, but that's going to be a little bit because that video will be posting sometime in December. So just a little caveat here is that what I do with my dashboards, the cover specifically, is I cut mine down and I repunch. I do have a Lavender punch, the big heavy duty disc bound punch that is like the one that's $100 or more. I can't remember how much I paid for it. But I needed something that would punch through these because back when I first joined Jane's Agenda, they were offering the half letter unpunched version, and I needed to punch my own based on whether I wanted them for my Franklin or my disc punch planner. So that's why I got it, and then I could punch everything I wanted to. So now it works out great because what I do is I cut my dashboards down. I take about 1.5 centimeters off of mine because you guys, when you first get these, they're meant to overlap your dashboard. See, mine still do. If you look at it here, it still overlaps by about 1 centimeter. So they're meant to overlap, and it actually comes out quite a bit more because if you were using this as your cover and you didn't have a wrap cover, they want to protect your inside pages and your inside cardstock. So that's why they make it a bit bigger. Personally, so I've got 2 reasons for cutting mine down. Number 1 is I don't like the overlap. I like it to be flush. Well, mostly this one isn't, but mostly flush with my planner edges so that it's all one even edge. And then the other reason is because the system I'm going to be using for next year, which is why I switched to a mini size, is, I'll show you right now. I'm planning on using these covers. This is from Planners Anonymous, and they're called Melodies. They are the B6 size, which fits Jane's Agenda Mini. And I'm also using the 2-inch discs. So yes, you can see I've put like the lavender, the purple, what's the purple called? Not amethyst. Anyway, the purple, the lavender, and then the silver discs to make my setup. This is kind of what my setup is going to look like for January, unless I get a different cover. When I had the cover, so this one was also cut down. You can see I trimmed it on this side, and then I repunch it. So it doesn't sit quite flush with the dashboard, but it doesn't come over so much. Before, it would come over where this pen was, and I couldn't actually fit it in here with the 2-inch discs. If I went down to like 1.5 or 1.25, they would fit, but I wasn't sure how much room I needed in here because I planned to stay with Jane's Agenda sub boxes, and every month they release some sort of insert that you can use. So I needed to have some extra space in here, and even now you can kind of see, like, if this is kind of like that, you can see the cover overhangs, which I still don't like. So I actually cut this one down a little bit shorter. But if you have it flush like that, it kind of just reaches the end of the cover. So that's personally why I trim mine down. And you guys don't have to do that. Like, I just do it because that's what I prefer. So moving on. So that was the monthly cover club. Now, the rest of the box I'll show you is called the monthly, like the lifestyle box. But if you get everything together, that's the deluxe box. You get everything, which is usually actually the best route to go because it's also the best value for your money. All right. So the next items, oh, this part's so exciting. Kind of wish we got some planner clips actually this time around. I love like the Christmas ones. I do have some Christmas ones from Jane's Agenda from the mystery packs like a while ago, but I didn't actually participate in the mystery kit orders the last time they had them. Okay, so here is your thank you card. It just says Merry and Bright. Sometimes what I'll do, like, I use these accessories between my Franklin planner, which is my classic size half letter Franklin planner. I'll use them in my TN, or I'll use them in my business planner. Just whatever works good together, whatever looks good. I just kind of use it for everything if it matches. So this is the thank you card. Then you get 3 little quote cards. This one says, Dear Santa, define good. This one is just a little deco. Love it. A little birdie in there. And then this one says, do not open until December 25th. All right. We'll look at the inserts. last, I think, you also get this beautiful sticker sheet. It's gold foil. The rest of the ink is just regular. This is black, like the writing is black. Are they black or dark green? I can't tell. I'm gonna say black. The stars and the trees are gold foil, which is beautiful. And then the little greenery here with the red, like I guess it's not mistletoe, is it? I don't know. Mistletoe is white. I don't know what that is, but it's just nice, Christmas greenery. It says Winter Wishes. That's the name of the sticker sheet. And they are kiss cut. So you guys don't worry about that. You just peel them right off. And they're they're PET sticker, but they're a little bit thicker than other brands that I've seen before. Okay. Then let's talk about the cardstocks and this cover. I'm obsessed. Beautiful, beautiful. I might actually, if I was in my business planner right now, I'd just put this on and use it right now because it's so pretty. And actually I might, when I go to set it up, even though it's for January, I might just put this on until January starts because it's pretty. So the cover, you can use this because it's clear and it's just got this white raised writing. It is raised 3D ink. You can feel it bumped up and it's so cute. So this one I did not have to cut down, okay? And also the plastic is again on the back side only and not the front. Okay, so don't try scratching off the front. It's only on the back. And again, I'm just going to keep mine on there, but it is on there. So this is the first one, and you can use it over everything. You can use it over, if you got both of these, you can use it over this, which is pretty. You can use it on this side, which is pretty. Oh, but my favorite has got to be either this castle. It's the same on both sides, or this snowy forest. This one is like more for winter, right? So you could use this in January. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Like I absolutely love that. It's so neutral. It will go with so many different color palettes. I could use it in my planner right now because it would go with the silver and the purple, and it would also go with my cover. And the same with this one. Like they're so beautiful. Like I can't even. And this mini size, you guys, let me tell you, it is the cutest. It's so cute. I hadn't received like mini size from Jane's Agenda before. I'd always been a half letter gal. And I'm just so happy I made this switch because I'm going to be using 3 different companies worth of products in one planner. And I'm so excited to share it with you guys when everything gets in. Okay, so now for the inserts. This is the last part of the December box. You've got the project worksheets and the goal worksheets. So the goal worksheets, this is technically the cover. You just put it in right like that. Jane has written out a whole bunch of instructions. So you have a life audit, then you put the 3 areas you want to work on the most. So just a small little aside here is that I use the Cultivate What Matters goal planner. And so this is a form of that, kind of talks about, it's a life evaluation. You figure out what you need to improve upon, what you want to work on, what you can dial back on, that kind of thing. And basically it's just to figure out what time you're looking at, because in 1 year you only have so much time. So you need to figure out what's more important. So then she gives you key life areas. I call this life categories. Okay, so you figure out what your life categories are. So then you can put area 1, 2, and 3 and progress in this area. So you have 3 areas, and these are the ones you want to work on the most. And then this one says all these questions. So how do I feel about this right now? What's going well? What needs attention? For each of the areas. Then you have progress in this would look like, progress in this one would look like, etc. And then on the back it says, what actions or projects could you initiate that would move you toward your vision of perfect in this area? Okay, and then it gives you an example about goal setting. So for example, if decluttering the house was your goal, the reason why, which it matters, so you'd say, because I can invite people over without worrying about cleaning my home. And then your real goal is, my goal is to have a home that is company ready at all times. And then it gives you more examples. And then so you put right here, you can put your area, what you want your goal to look like. And it has a whole area for, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 areas. And then a projects example. So you break your goals down into projects. And then you put your projects here. And then your milestones and actions. And then they become like tasks. So here's a big project. Like you might want to declutter like your kitchen, right? That might be one area that you want to work on. So then you have to say, okay, go through pots and pans, go through glasses, go through cleaning area or whatever, right? Your pantry. So, and then it has a doc right on the back of that. And then again, you've got a project sheet, another project sheet. Probably that's all of them. But anyway, it's a cute little addition to your planner. Like if you're like me and you use a separate goal planner, I feel like that's usually the best way that works for me. I love having that. And speaking of, I do actually have the prep work videos all completed for Cultivate What Matters. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know. They are up on my channel starting December 1st to the 5th. I've got 5 videos. Crazy. So the next insert is projects. So again, it has a little front cover. You've got your master projects list, which is really cool. And then she gives you all of your week ending dates. And I love this. This is actually on my Franklin inserts for the first time, my weekly ones, that they give you the weeks. They tell you when the week ends and they give you all the weeks, which I absolutely love that. And then it tells you how to fill out a Gantt chart. So you guys, if we were to do this, you and I would be learning at the same time because I have never used a Gantt chart in my life. But it tells you what to do, it explains the chart, and it gives you enough on one page for 26 weeks. And then you have your project. So you list out what the project is, when you start, the deadline, resources, details, the goal and objective, the milestones, and then you break it down into the smaller tasks and action items. Okay, so I think I counted. Let's see, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you get 12, which is a fairly good amount. And then on the back of those, you have a note section with dot grid and then the wins and opportunities. So like wins and what you could do better. So yeah, that is it for the December box. Now, I wanted to just share with you something that is happening in Cyber Week starting on, I believe it's Wednesday the 26th at noon Mountain Standard Time. This is part of Cyber Week deals. Now, I was sent these from Jane's Agenda, so I just wanted to let you know that this is not a paid promotion, but I was sent these. I did not pay for these, and I just wanted to showcase. Like, I don't have the January box yet, but she was saying that these dashboards, so they're sold individually on Cyber Week, starting the Wednesday the 26th. And I know Thanksgiving for everybody in the States is on Thursday. So this starts the day before Thanksgiving. And these are all sold individually. So you can pick and choose which ones you want. And they're all red. So Jane and her team were saying that red is the color that they usually do for Cyber Week. And I can't remember last year what they had done now. For the life of me, I was trying to rack my brain. And I don't remember what they were. So I just thought, well, this would go great with a number of themes throughout the year. But they do look really pretty under the like clear dashboards. So I just wanted to open them. And I don't have, like I said, I don't have the beautiful like January one. And if you guys want to check that out, Jane and her team did do a live reveal on the January box. But I just want to look at this with the December box in front of it. So this is a record. It's a red record, and it's not an AI picture. It was actually a real red record. So that's what that would look like. I know this isn't quite the same thing, but I just wanted to share it. Okay, then this is a pair of red pumps, red shoes. That looks pretty. This is like movie theater seating. And then this one's probably one of my favorites. Is it tulips? Yeah, not roses. They look like tulips to me. That's pretty. And this one's the pomegranate. Pomegranates are actually a Christmas thing. I actually have a book. I want to show this. Look at this. Hold on. I think this was in a November box. Look at this. I still have this book. I haven't even used it yet. I've been meaning to. I will use it, but this is from Jane's Agenda, an A5 size stitched notebook. And it kind of reminds me of that, right? It's like, I think this was in a November box a couple of years ago. But anyway, just wanted to share that. It's A5 size. It was like half letter. I think everybody got the same size though. Okay, and then the last one, which is these like pretty feathers. Just wanted to show that too. But like when this like cover, if you put the cover over it and it's gold, it looks so much better. Everything looks better with gold or silver. But anyway, so yeah, these are going to be available during Cyber Week. So I just wanted to show you guys those because they're so pretty. And you know, if you can pick and choose, you don't have to get them in a pack. You can just get whichever one you want. And that's it for this box in the Cyber Week dashboards. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give the video a thumbs up if you did. If you're new, please subscribe, click on the bell button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.